about 13 miles from downtown Atlanta. Welcome to Truist Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set and on the hill, Huascar Ynoa. Chris, you don't have to dig too deep into the numbers to see how good he's been.
Well, he's been nearly untouchable, kind of a silent assassin out there, just goes to work, and guys look up, it's deep into the ball game, and they haven't been able to scratch anything off of this guy. So look for him to do the same thing today, maybe go the distance, maybe hand it over to the bullpen at the end and try to get that W.
The pitch. George Springer in the box now as he leaves that one up high. This one high in the air to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Let's take a look at our lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Dalton Varsho.
Really an essential part of this lineup. Top 5 in slugging in the American League right now. He's putting up some pretty big power numbers, and when you can get that kind of production out of a player like this, tell you what, it's only going to make the team better as a whole.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He sends it out of here. His 54th home run of the season. It's 1-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate, and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now.
One out, base is empty. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Enters the day among the league leaders in batting average, but he'll need to get hot. If he hopes to win the title. Swing and a pop-up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And that keeps the inning alive. Here's the left fielder, Paid Dowdy, looking for his first big league hit right here. That one way outside, and it's 1-0. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Way outside, and it gets away. And now a man into scoring position. And the righty deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Blue Jays 1, and the Braves coming up. Back here in Atlanta, and on the mound in this one, Yusei Kikuchi. What do you look for here?
Well, as you can see right there, he is trying to reach a huge milestone and get over 200 strikeouts, and you just hope that he doesn't think about that number too much and goes into this start continuing to do what he's done all season long. That's attack hitters, get the swings and misses. I definitely think he's going to reach it, but most important that he focuses on this start today. His team needs a W.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Left-hand batter waits.
Down to 3-2.
And another ball. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Fastball for a strike. 1 out, bases empty. Check swing went around. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3-run homer.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Braves go down quickly here. They're down 1-0. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now for the Jays, Ryan Serven. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting. In today's world of baseball, compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
That misses. 1-1. I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page, and that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers. Righty to the plate.
Boog, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's so buried in that video room, it's hard to get a chance to talk to him.
And that's the first out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And here's the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Fletcher moves under it. He's got it. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. And that one clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Slider misses outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Wouldn't chase that time. Goes down looking. Blue Jays go down in order. Bottom of the second. Here's Matt Olson. Swinging a foul straight back. Olson coming off an amazing 2023 campaign. Prodigious power numbers, and he cut his strikeout rate. And the pitch is outside, ball one. Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that puts him just 1 K away from 200 on the year. Here's Austin Riley. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the series. It's 1-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Marcell Ozuna in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. That's in there, and the count 1-1. One run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. Bichette whips it to first. And there's 2 away. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
The second baseman.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Outside corner, there's a strike. Tied up here in the early going. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Tosses to first, and Albies is retired. That ends the inning. Braves draw even on the solo homer. All even now at 1-1. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now for the Jays, Addison Barger. Inoa back to work. In the air, right side. Acuna after it. Hauls it in for the out. 1 away. So the batting order turns over. So up next for Toronto, George Springer. He's 0 for 1. Springer swings, belts one. Out to left. Fletcher going back to the warning track, makes the catch.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Guerrero at the plate now. That's ball 1. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next pitch, not close, up high. Bo Bichette hitting on deck circle. Here's a 3-0. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Out to short, Arcia. On to first, and that is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We head down. Back at Truist Park, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Orlando Arcia. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 1. Fought off foul. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's his 200th strikeout of the season.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Base knock right field. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands. You let.
And he dives back in time. Down the left field line. Could be extra bases. Murphy around second on his way to third. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Here's David Fletcher. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Started to swing, held up. Swing and a miss. Now 2 balls and a strike. Murphy, the runner at third. Harris at second with 1 away. Bichette throws to first in time. There for the out. Runner scores from third. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. And he hits a ground ball right side. Over to first. They get the out on Acuna. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On to inning number 4. It's the Braves. Back here in Atlanta, John Jambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Bo Bichette. The pitch. There's the strike. Bichette, multi-time All-Star, a career batting average over 300, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now
2
one
balls,
missed.
1 strike.
And the right-hander deals. Caught him looking for the K.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there. And there's one thing on his mind this at-bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Just off the inside edge. The Blue Jays trailing by a run here in the 2nd game of the series. Swing and a miss.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
There's a swing and a miss.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Wouldn't chase that time. Next pitch is downstairs. Ryan Serven up next. And a pitch. And that's ball 4.
Great back and forth in that at-bat. He played off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Serven up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
All eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, one out. And a swing and a miss. Two out.
Well, that's the moneymaker right there. Two strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. It's just tough. You're looking to protect with two strikes and very difficult to lay off.
So first and second with two outs. Spencer Horwitz now at the plate. And that's in for a strike. The Jays down by a run, top half of inning number 4. Big swing and a miss.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
One ball.
And that one gets past the catcher. To third, not in time. He's safe. It's second and third with two gone. Two outs. This is off the inside, and the count's even at 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, great stop. On the run, sends it over to first. Third out. Blue Jays leave a pair. And they trail it here 2-1. Bottom of the inning. Here is Matt Olson. That pitch clips the outside corner. 1-1. Olson, who gets a chance to play his home games in Truist Park. It's a pretty neutral ballpark. And that's down and away. That misses, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 2-2 now. Ripped towards third. Clement over to first. And Olson is set down.
Now the third baseman.
Here's a big power threat. Austin Riley. That one catches the zone. It's 0-1. That's a little bit low.
1-1.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Marcell Ozuna. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That's off the mark. And now it's even 1-1. Good eye right there. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. And another ball. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
He was all over that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield. And even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And that's a fair ball. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Ozuna on third. Albies on at second with 2 down. A little out front there as he swings through it. That one way inside. Straighten him up a little bit. Back up. Got it. And they get the out after the ricochet. That's the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. They lead it 2-1. And we're back. Leading off Ernie Clement. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And the pitch. That's down and in. A slider missed.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Just missed. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it surprised a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
And the 2-2. And another ball. Check swing and a 3-2. Appeal down to first, and he held up just enough. That's ball 4. Now it's the second baseman, Addison Barger.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Blue Jays down a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. And ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. One attempt misses. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Around third. The relay. On about third, but back to second safely. Go-ahead run on base. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. Runner at second here, one gone. Way outside, straight to the backstop. And they tag him out. That one off the mark, and it's 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher is afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
2 outs. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
Bo Bichette on deck for the Blue Jays. Kicks and fires. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Two down, nobody on. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question.
I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Bichette up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1. On the ground right side. Albies over to first in time. And Bichette is retired. And that'll do it. But a run will score in the inning on this. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now in for the Braves, Sean Murphy. And there's a strike.
He starts him with the fastball, and that's a pitch that's right in his wheelhouse. You need to be careful against him with that one.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
Two
The
strikes.
wind of the pitch. On a bounce right side, Horowitz. One up, one down. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. Foul off left side.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. That misses the zone. Going to count 1-2. Got him swinging. He swung over top of the curveball. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
And a 1-2 again. And another ball. All tied up here in the second game of the series. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Down in order go the Braves. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Righty reliever out of the pen, Ronaldo Lopez.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Dalton Varsho getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. The pitch. Slider misses outside. Activity in the bullpen. Raisel Iglesias getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Bummer also getting ready. The 1-0. And that one missing low. Right-hander kick steals. And that's outside. And the count is 3-1. Right-handed reliever. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Cade Doubt digs in now. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Out towards right center field. Acuna after it. Brings it in, and there's one away. Ryan Serven next up for the Blue Jays, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Lopez picks over. Oh, they got him leaning. He's out. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that is ball 1. Fastball for a strike. Just
Ball two.
offering upstairs. Just
Oh, that's
missed.
6 out.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And the 0-1. Lifted in the air, right field. Acuna there. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So they're able to work. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
0-1's the count.
Down the line, and that will drop foul. 0-2 now.
One ball,
Upstairs.
2 strikes.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
That misses the zone. It's 2-2.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October. Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
That one just misses. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
On the ground, Horwitz. He steps on the bag. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back at Truist Park, top of inning number 7. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. Lopez back to work.
Ball 1, no strike.
Lopez goes 6'1", 30 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And he deals. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Barger up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. And that's in for a strike. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
This one in the air. Riley gets under it. And there's 2 down. So the lineup flips over. Now here is George Springer. 1 for 3. There's a strike.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and you guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
2 outs.
1 ball,
Chase that
2
time.
strikes.
There's the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Score remains 2-2. New pitcher now for the Jays, Eric Swanson.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
And the 1-0. That one hooked foul. Here comes a pitch. And it's strike 2. Right back to him on the mound. Fires over to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Off-speed pitch, and it looked like he just continued his momentum towards home plate after releasing that. Perfect position to make a play and help himself out.
Albies stands in now and watches strike 1. And this is inside. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th.
Outside, that's the
The
ball.
next offering misses. 2 balls and a strike. That one pulled foul. And down on strikes. That's out number 2.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss, you go back to the dugout shaking your head. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And that one a little below the knees. Ball 2. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Raisel Iglesias.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the ball. Not an easy guy to take deep.
And here it comes. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The wind of the pitch. And
1 ball, 1
downstairs.
strike.
High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. Another homer. Home run number 55 on the year. It's 3-2. You can sense it inside the stadium. These fans are devastated. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bo Bichette. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And that one is lifted in the air. Dives. What a play.
Ronald Acuna Jr. He's kind of sneaky. You don't realize how great he is playing all 3 outfield positions. Just a great diving catch right there. Shows he's ready to make a play every time he's out there.
Next to hit, Dalton Varsho. There's a strike. That one outside, and that's ball 1. And
2 balls,
another
1
ball.
strike.
Next offered in there for a strike. 2-2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
You got a
And
full
that
count.
skips in the dirt. walked him.
Take your base.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Hit in the air, center field. Harris has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out. Out number 2. Here's the Toronto catcher, Ryan Serven. That one hit to right. Acuna has it sized up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Chad Green.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
I
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. And next for Atlanta, David Fletcher. Ground ball right side, Barker. In plenty of time to first, Fletcher retired. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. A nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And the inning is over. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Aaron Bummer.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-1.
Sliced hard but foul. Next offering way off the plate. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, center field. Corrals it. Going up, one down. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Dylan Lee getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Matzik getting cranked up as well. Pitches in the dirt, and the count is 2-0. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Outside, and it's 3-0. And there's ball 4.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
David.
There's a strike. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it. Clement over at first with 1 away. Not close with that one. 1-2 to count. Bummer deals. And now the count is even. And a pitch. And another ball.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the
Runner on the go. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Snags it on the run. Throw behind the runner. They got it pulled off. 3 up, 3 down. That's staying in the game on defense. Justin Turner. He pinch hit last half and now takes over at first. Also entering the game, Davis Schneider. He'll play second. Now it's Jordan Romano out of the bullpen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. That's down and in. A slider missed. A 1-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. There's one back to first, and that is a double play.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's the DH, Marcell Ozuna. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Next offering is in for a strike. Romano is just 1 strike away. Got him! And that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
3-2 the final score for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.